Is it recording right now?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
Alright. Good job, James. Alright, next time we got a few left. Put your hands together for William Wheeler, everybody.
Yeah, everyone. I know you're looking at me right now. Yes, I am camouflaged to disguise in Home Depot right now. Or a box of oranges. Or in a kid's room. Holly wrote that one. I didn't write that one.
Maybe it's like a box of oranges and start a militia.
Yeah. Box of orange starters too. What was it? Jake was talking about. JVM was talking about like Tinder. Dude, like back when I was getting out of the Navy, that was the golden time for online dating. Like especially on like apps like Tinder, because you could just be watching a movie and just swiping aimlessly. You didn't have to look. Algorithms weren't a thing yet, so you just. And for a while, like after I got into Taekwondo, I threw up a picture of me throwing a high kick. And like anytime someone asked me, like, hey, why you have a picture of you throwing a high kick? And I was like, well, have you ever watched The Karate Kid? If you learn anything from The Karate Kid, kicks get chicks. But I fucked that up in my head when I was actually trying to tell her, so I told her, chicks get kicks. Fuck. If looks could kill, I'd be dead right now. It's horrible. But I'm having a great week because I saved 100% of my car insurance by not having any. Yeah. And I was in the Navy for a while, and every time I leave somewhere in my car, I say the same thing every time I left out at sea. Fuck, I might not come back to this trip. I understand it was a little dark. But when you're in the military, you develop a dark sense of humor. Like, I can't tell you how many times when I was sitting in an 8-hour watch, I had this conversation. You know, we could solve world hunger if there were more Hannibal Lecters in the world. Not only are we solving hunger with hunger, but no one can get hungry, there's no one to get hungry. And you see, it starts with Silence of the Lambs, but when you have more Hannibal Lecters in the world, it becomes a Highlander situation after a while, because there can only be one. And when you combine Highlander with Silence of the Lambs, then you get Mad Max. That's movie math. The more you know. But no, like I got out of the, I was in the Navy, and the Navy just trains you to be like a Sith Lord, because my cop was like, Wheeler, we are angry, bitter, vindictive people. Just accept it. And you have to, man. You have to control the evil. Like, you can't just like hit someone on watch. Like, do you think I really wanted to piss in my LPO's coffee maker? No. I wasn't born like this. Do you think I really wanted to cut my pubes up into tiny little pieces and put it in someone's chewing tobacco? No. No one wants to do these things. Do you think I really wanted to take someone's clean sock, jerk off in it, fold it back up like it was clean again, and put it back in his rack? No! No one wants to do these things. That's the tragic thing about war. People push you to a limit. You have to act. What does an angry submariner do when they get out of the Navy? They go work at a funeral home. Then they get into stand-up comedy. So this isn't the first time that people won't laugh at my jokes. Nope, not at all. The dead don't laugh for it, obviously, and then the family is horrified. And then, but I don't do that anymore. I work, I'm in a sales position. I sell solar panels. And I've learned that sales is a lot like stand-up comedy, in that I get in my car, I drive to the show, I talk in front of some people for a while, I get back in my car, then I cry for 15 minutes. And, you know, my boss had all of us in for a meeting for like an hour and a half, or what I like to call being a conversation hostage. And he was like, man, if you can sell $1 million worth of product, we'll give you a Mont Blanc fountain pen. If you can sell $5 million worth of product, we'll give you a Rolex. If you can sell $10 million worth of product, we'll give you a car. And I raised my hand and asked, if I can sell $20 million worth of product, can I meet my dad? See, I'm glad you're laughing. My dad was not laughing. He was like, "Soccer blue, what the fuck?" Anyway, my name's William Wheeler. Have a good night, everyone.
Oh yeah, William Wheeler.
It's still recording.
Oh, nice.